Cadillac have officially shared a major update regarding their long-term Formula One Power Unit project, confirming that the team is still targeting 2029 as the planned debut for their own in-house engine. However, in a statement that has quickly become one of the most talked about developments in F1 news this week, the American manufacturer has also admitted that they are prepared to speed up the timeline if the right opportunity presents itself. This announcement adds a new layer of intrigue to the evolving 2026 regulations era, where power units will play a more decisive role than ever before. With Formula One entering a transformative period focused on sustainable fuels, increased electrical deployment, and revised hybrid systems, the entry of a new manufacturer-backed engine program is not just another team update. It is a strategic shift that could influence the competitive landscape for years to come. For now, Cadillac remains committed to its original 2029 target. That timeline gives the team a structured development window to build infrastructure, recruit top engineering talent, and refine its hybrid power unit architecture without rushing the process. Entering Formula One as a new team is already a monumental challenge. Developing a competitive engine from scratch only amplifies that complexity. However, the willingness to accelerate the program is what makes this story particularly significant. In Formula One, timelines can shift rapidly depending on regulation clarity, technical breakthroughs, and partnership opportunities. If Cadillac identifies a pathway to introduce its power unit earlier, whether through accelerated research, strategic alliances, or rapid facility expansion, they have made it clear they will not hesitate to move faster. This flexibility suggests confidence within the project. It indicates that Cadillac's internal simulations and development progress may already be showing promising results. While no official performance figures have been released, the tone of the update implies that the foundation of the engine concept is stable enough to consider timeline adjustments. The 2026 regulation reset makes this even more interesting. The new rules emphasize a greater electrical component and the removal of the MGUH, fundamentally altering energy recovery systems. That creates a rare reset moment where established manufacturers and new entrants alike are effectively starting from a more level technical playing field. For Cadillac, targeting 2029 allows them to study how the first 3 seasons of the new regulation cycle unfold before committing their own design philosophy to the grid. At the same time, if the early years of the new regulations reveal exploitable performance trends, an accelerated debut could allow Cadillac to capitalize on lessons learned from competitors. Observing reliability patterns, cooling demands, and deployment strategies during 2026-2028 could provide valuable data before launching their own unit. There is also a strategic branding dimension to consider. Cadillac entering Formula One as a full-works power unit manufacturer strengthens the sport's growing presence in the United States, with F1 expanding aggressively across North America, including multiple U.S. race weekends. A competitive American engine program would represent a major commercial and sporting milestone, but ambition alone does not guarantee success. The history of Formula One shows that new engine suppliers often face steep learning curves. Reliability, thermal efficiency, packaging constraints, and integration with chassis design are all interconnected challenges. Even established brands have required multiple seasons to reach consistent front-running performance. That is why the 2029 target remains realistic. It allows Cadillac to avoid premature exposure while ensuring that their eventual entry is structured, stable, and aligned with long-term competitiveness rather than short-term visibility. What makes this update trend in F1 news circles is the balance between patience and ambition. Cadillac are not rushing recklessly, yet they are openly acknowledging that speed is possible. That combination signals intent. As teams prepare for the evolving hybrid era and manufacturers position themselves strategically, the question is no longer whether Cadillac will build its own engine, it is how quickly they can transform that vision into race-ready performance. If development accelerates, we could witness one of the most significant new manufacturer entries in modern Formula One. If the 2029 timeline holds firm, Cadillac will still arrive with years of preparation behind them. Either way, the engine war of the next decade is quietly taking shape now, and Cadillac have just confirmed they intend to be part of it in a serious way. So the big question moving forward is this: should Cadillac stick to the safe 2029 target, or would an earlier debut give them a crucial competitive edge in Formula One's new power era?